makes me crazy. I dream about our babies, gazing them days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my
YouTube, we are back.
It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ.
Back in the building.
Back in effect.
Back like we never left.
We are still on the journey, still on the adventure, still on this road trip down memory lane. Currently right now on the journey of NF, digging and diving into all his artistry.
We just at the beginning though.
Yeah,
you make
it
sound like we don't went way all the way in.
Man, we going in.
We just 2 videos in, y'all.
We going in like Lil Wayne said.
Dang.
I'm going in. I'm going in. We about to pick up off with NF on Mansions. Now this one isn't an actual video, but
no,
it's just the lyrics.
I guess.
We put it up and said it was just
I couldn't find it. We couldn't find the video, so this was what I could find.
Yeah,
so,
because Mansion is the album, right?
Yeah. Before we get into this video, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Hit that notification bell.
Any videos from Asia and BJ.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So if you are new here, welcome.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. Other than that, I guess he done said it all. Let's go on and get into this video. I guess ain't nothing else to say.
Yeah, we're getting into NF Mansions.
Insidious is by inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These words are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
Wow. That's basically saying that you're in a empty place, like having insidious. Those are bad thoughts, evil thoughts that are coming in this big place all by yourself, basically, and it's lonely.
Yeah,
is what she just said. It's lonely inside this mansion, like you're in this place all by yourself, and you're having all these thoughts of things that probably shouldn't have, you know what I mean, come across your mind, and it's a dark place to be in. So
that's why he's standing behind. That's why he's standing in front of the mansion.
Yeah, I guess so. I wish there was a video to this, and hopefully this ain't the wrong one, but this is what we found. So
no, this is it. Yeah, just like the lyrics say. I just like the lyrics how they start out with the chorus, kind of saying like, "And it's lonely in his mansion."
Yeah,
like,
it's good, and I like that. That's how it starts out.
Yeah, it's just a heartfelt chorus.
It is. Yeah. Now we're finna hear what he got to say. I'm curious to know.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls covered in lyrics. They're all over the place. The songs in the mirrors, written all over the floors, all over the chairs. And you get the uncut version of life when I go downstairs. I swear I'll write when I'm in a bad place and need to release and let out the version of NF you don't want to see. I put holes in the walls with both of my fists till they bleed. You might get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me.
Whoa.
Wow.
You know what? I think just with the short sample size that we've gotten with NF, he's very personable.
He's very personable, but I feel like I admire the fact that he shares his thoughts, because the thoughts that he's saying that he thinks about and stuff are things, you know, and I say this a lot, but it's things that a lot of people can understand and relate to, that a lot of people don't. They're embarrassed to talk about. They don't discuss with people. Yeah. It's easy to kind of get caught in a barrier of thinking that people will judge you if you say what you really think and how you feel about things that take you to that place. Yeah, so I totally commend him for saying these things, because hopefully it inspires somebody else to feel like it's okay. Just
every song that we've heard from him so far is all personal songs.
Very.
Like a lot of it's not like a lot of commercial songs for success. Yeah.
Connection, like, you know what I mean? Only somebody that's going through this, I feel like, can really understand how meaningful this is.
That's why I say it's so personable.
Yeah.
Because everything that he's saying is just like, that's a lot of his music. I think that's what helps like his fans and everybody that reaches out to him and listens to him.
Yeah, because when you realize that you're not the only one going through, you know what I mean, that pain. That
have the same type of thoughts.
Have those thoughts, yeah. It lets you know, like, it's going to be okay. Like, tomorrow you will wake up, the sun will come out, you will still have breath. No matter how hard it hurts and how deep the pain runs, you are going to be okay. That's how bad it hurts.
Yeah.
Get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me. Physically abused. Now that's the room that I don't want to be in. That picture ain't blurry at all. I just don't want to see it. And these walls ain't blank. I just think I don't want to see them. But why not? I'm in here, so I might as well read them. I gotta thank you for this anger that I carry around. Wish I could take a match and burn this whole room to the ground. Matter of fact, I think I'ma burn this room right now. So now this memory for some reason just wounds you down on me in the corner.
Damn, whoa, that's gonna make my eyes water.
Yeah, he going. Yeah, that's crazy. What that part he said, congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Like he'll never forget it.
Yeah, basically he's saying, congratulations, look what you did to me, now I'll never forget about it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, but no thank you.
There's just,
man, that's crazy.
I can't even really talk on it just because it's so many ways, like shit is.
Yeah, it's striking.
I don't even want to mess my makeup up, y'all. I can't. I just feel like
he deep, man. He
is
the way that he put them words together like that. Yeah, that shit is
traumatic.
Bone deep. Yeah,
that's traumatic. Yeah. Like
because anybody can just like listen to the song, like, oh, it's a good song, but no, man, listen to what he's saying, like.
And I feel like what hurts the most is when people deny what that possibly could have like made him feel as a little kid. Like he's angry because nobody's acknowledged it. Nobody's said, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. Nobody has tried to make it okay for him, and he had to make it okay for himself. Because I feel like you grow up angry when you don't get any closure to why.
Oh yeah.
Why me? Like, why did you do it to me? Like, I feel like when you try to make it okay or mend what you did wrong and acknowledge it and you know what I mean, and apologize for it and try your best to change or alter the thoughts of things that have transpired in your childhood, then you carry that forever.
Yeah.
Like forever. Like, and it's what sucks the most, like, it's you have to find your own self and find your own closure to it and figure out a way to cope with it.
That's true.
So everything he's saying, like,
yeah, it's spot on. Like it's spot on. I think anybody that's ever went through anything emotional, anything traumatic, can definitely gravitate towards this music, and I think that's who his music is for.
Oof, my throat is tight. I feel like I'm trying not to cry. Mm-hmm. Damn.
So you can see the fear in my eyes, then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind, but I'ma keep the door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious as blind inception.
That verse fire, man.
All these questions, cause like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's only inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls covered in pain. See, my problem is I don't fix things, I just try to repay. Cover them up like it never happened. Say I wish I could change. Are you confused? Come upstairs and I'll show you what I mean. This room's full of regrets, it just keeps getting fuller it seems. The moment I walk into it's the same moment that I wanna leave. I get sick to my stomach every time I look at these things, but it's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep. I look around, one of the worst things I wrote on these walls was the moment I realized that I was losing my mind. One of the first things I wrote was I wish I would've called, but I should just stop now. We ain't got enough room in this song. And I regret the fact that I struggle trying to find who I am, and I lie to myself and say I do the best that I can. Shrug it off like it ain't nothing, like it's out of my head. And get ticked off whenever I see it affecting my plan.
I just like how this shit flows and how it's just written. I even heard him say, in an interview or something, like, it's hard for him to do music because he's such a perfectionist. I can see how he could be such a perfectionist because all this shit is just immaculately written. It's deeper than just words on the screen. Like it's really emotions. Yeah.
Like it's really, really, really deep.
It's his truth, you know what I'm saying?
He talking about what he wrote, like when he was losing his mom, like, when I was a kid, I used to write in a journal things that I don't know. It was stuff that I would just write down as a kid, and I remember, man, I don't even want to talk about it, man.
Yeah.
I remember like writing like a lot of deep feelings and thoughts and stuff like that. And like my parents had found it, and it had like a lot of things that were hurtful, like stuff that like I, you know, wish they didn't do, or things that they said, or things that they did. And like, when I tell you, like, it's nothing worse than somebody like basically telling you that your thoughts are invalid and threatening you to beat you down to the ground.
Like your words mean nothing.
Yeah, like I put a roof over your head and I feed you.
Yeah.
And this is,
that should be good enough.
You sitting around writing this.
A lot of people that's dealing with stuff like that.
And for him to be sitting around writing stuff on his wall, I'm like, man, I was writing in a journal. Like, at least you was allowed to write what you felt and how you thought, because I was threatened to that if I saw something like this again, then, you know, I was gonna get my ass whooped. Like, period. Like, I'm gonna end your life my damn self if I see you writing something else like this.
Yeah.
And again, it was just always an invalidation of how I felt. Like, not why are you writing this? What does this mean? Where did this come from? Why do you feel this way?
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck? I don't fucking care. I feed your ass. This is the house I put over your head.
Right.
So you should be thankful.
Right. Basically, they're saying, but just because I put a roof and a house over your head, I can treat you however I want to treat you and do whatever I want to do.
Right.
Like you said, it's totally invalid. You know, I think some people can only teach what they've been taught.
But that's what builds your anger. I feel like that's the stuff that you carry with you, like those emotions, because it's like nobody ever tells you.
You never had anybody to address your issues.
And not only that, but you can't own up to what you did. You can't own up to your wrong. You can't say that you're sorry. You're too big to apologize for doing wrong.
Right. Maybe they've been taught that it's okay not to apologize. I've been taught not to say I'm sorry. I've been taught not to say thank you, or, you know, or show compassion or emotion.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I feel him. Everything he's saying, I feel it.
Yeah, I'm fucking with this shit right here.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with this shit on a deeper level.
Yeah.
Fuck what you heard, fuck what you thought.
See it affecting my plan, and I regret watching these trust issues eat me alive. And at the rate I'm going, you'll probably still be there when I die. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind. The question is, will I ever clean the walls off inside?
Into years is blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. And slept in. Broken legs, but I
Chase perfection.
These walls are my blank expression. My mind is all I'm trapped in, and it's only inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
So this part of my house, no one's been in it for years. I built a safe room and I don't let no one in there. Cause if I do, there's a chance that they might disappear and not come back. And I admit, I am emotionally scared to let anyone inside. So I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but this door's not. Cause I don't want you to have the opportunity to hurt me. And I'll be the only person that I can blame when you desert me. I'm barricaded inside, so stop watching. I'm not coming to the door, so stop knocking.
Wow.
I'm trapped here. Gotta keep saying I'm not locked. I chose this. I am lost in my own kind. You know they shutting the world down ain't solving the problem, but I didn't build this house because I thought it would solve them.
Man, hold on, man.
Man.
Just metaphorically, how he put this damn song together, mansions. What the hell?
This is on a whole nother. I've never, like.
Man, his writing and his perception of like his thoughts and how he perceives it and how he conveys
Now
it.
I get it. I'm starting, even just us watching this, and we was watching the clouds
with
the burdens, and
yeah, you can see how all
like,
that.
we just on the second video. Like, now I'm starting to see. I'm like, that's what I'm like. I just want to give him a hug, but shit, you need to hug me, cause like I feel this shit. Like, this is me he's talking about, y'all. This is me. Like, my whole life. Okay, today, right now, like.
And that's probably why millions and millions of people just gravitate towards it. You know what I mean?
This is crazy. Then we were just talking about this the other day, how I was saying, like, how the disassociation, like, how I feel like sometimes I would rather just be by myself, because it's just easier for me to cope with my own thoughts and not having to think what people think of me, and me thinking of what they're thinking that they might be thinking about me. Like, all of this shit, like, man.
And that's basically what he said, you know.
It's just what he just said. Yeah. So it's like you lock yourself in your own room and you close the door and like stop knocking because at this point I don't even want to come out.
This is next level right here.
This is.
I like this song a lot.
I really, really like it.
Built this house because I thought it would solve them. I built it because I thought that it was safer in there. But it's not. I'm not the only thing that's living in here. Fear came to my house years ago. I let him in. Maybe that's a problem because I've been dealing with this ever since. I thought that he would leave, but it's obvious he never did. He must have picked a room and got comfortable and settled in. Now I'm in a position to sit here and let him win. I put him back outside where it came from, but I never can. Cause in order to do that, I'd have to open the doors. Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
Man, hold on. We about to get to it. Hold on, just 1 second, y'all.
That beat.
Man,
what? That is a great song.
What do you think?
It makes me sad. It makes me sad. I mean, that's about as simple as I can put it because I get it. I understand it. I know what it feels like. I lived that life. I still struggle with it. We were just talking about how, you know, how I feel like I get so fearful of things where sometimes it almost makes me sick. Even in my adult life, there are certain things that I just cannot function with. I don't even know how.
I completely understand why his fans and his supporters gravitate towards him because he's speaking for them.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, you spoke about, you know, it's like he's speaking for you in everything that he's saying because it's so relatable.
Yeah.
And I think that's what music is about. I think that's what artists, you know, great artists. That's what great artists are able to convey in their music.
It's a real struggle. It's a real fight. And when you have lived that type of life, like, and you grow into that as an adult, like, you don't understand a lot of things that have transpired even as you are to understand yourself. Like, you sometimes are, like, even now I get confused about certain things that I do or I don't understand why I do certain things, but what it all comes back down to is how I was raised. And what I've seen and what I've had to endure and what I've gone through. Shout out to NF, man. This was a deep ass song.
Yeah.
For sure. It just touched a nerve because I'm just like, I feel like he was talking about me. I ain't gonna keep commenting because I could talk about this shit all day long. I need a whole nother page for this.
This shit fire.
So if y'all like what y'all see, man, let us know, like, how y'all relate to this. I'm just curious to know how this touched you and if this was something that you could, you know what I mean, really relate to and
especially with Mansions. A lot of his songs are personal, but this one's like really, really personal.
Yeah, I literally was fighting tears on this, y'all. I had to almost stop talking for a second just so I could get it together because I couldn't. So
yeah, but y'all definitely drop a comment and let us know as far as the emptiness that y'all feel inside y'all mansion, if y'all even do. Yeah, you know what's going on with y'all.
Yeah. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the family. Let us know what y'all think. Give us your feedback, your recommendations. We on the journey, so we are going in order. But go back and check out our intro video, which I'll be dropping, which is actually already out if you're watching this video. So check that out. And
we're going to get back to y'all real soon.
On we go.
You know what I mean?
If ain't nobody
we'll
told
be right back.
I love you, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
We appreciate y'all for watching.
Bye.